welcome to Proto Garden. This is just a short demo that's available on Steam right now. It's a fun concept, so hopefully they keep working on it. Let's jump right into a new garden and see what it's all about. Our tree here, it's just, I guess our beehive actually, and bees come out down the straight line right here. Right now all we have access to is this star flower. The bees pick up pollen on this, and once they hit the edge of the map, it gives us the resources and they return to the hive to repeat their thing. They have a research tree that is very linear right now. Right now this is collect one pollen, we've done that. This is bee is cloned, dropping one resource. We need to place 8 star flowers to unlock that. So let's go ahead and get rid of this tutorial here. Right clicking a flower removes it. It wants us to place 8 of these. It costs 10 pollen to place them. We have resources in the top left hand corner of the screen. We have 132 pollen right now. Go back to the research tree. That is complete. We can unlock that. That unlocks the bee cloning. This one we need to make bees collide to unlock it. So to do that we will remove these 2. This basically clones the bees. They drop 1 resource when they get cloned, and then they split. So this guy has 3 pollen. He splits it into 2 and 2, so it actually makes 4 pollen. In order to unlock this, we have to make a bee collide. So we are just going to send him back over here, and he'll collide with that, and that'll unlock traffic control. This one turns bees 90 degrees. We need to create 100 pollen by cloning to do so. We can basically just delete this flower here, and we need to put some more stars in there. And we have already met that objective, so let's go ahead and unlock that. That allows us to redirect the bees, make them turn 90 degrees. This is produce 1,000 pollen per minute. So let's just go ahead and stick down a whole bunch of these. So now we can unlock the honeybee hive, it looks like. This is what we really want. We need to produce 10 ambrosia to get that. So ambrosia is, they basically have to put this down here. Let's go ahead and rotate it. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the controls here. So this is the hive. It needs to drop in pollen, and it produces ambrosia. So we need 10 ambrosia. We already have 6, 9. That should be it right there. That unlocks the lichen. Lichen is great. We can take it and just put it over here, and it expands our board. So now we can start expanding all sorts of good stuff here. We expanded our dirt out quite a bit. We have some room to work with now. Let's check the research tree. We can unlock the bouncy buttercup. It basically launches a bee. This one is redirector rows. We can send the bee in a given direction. We need to create 1,000 tiles of terrain to do that. I've already done that. This one needs 50 ambrosia per minute. We are producing 600 per minute. This one needs to produce 100 ambrosia by cloning. We've already done that. So we are unlocking a whole bunch of stuff here. 1,000 nectar per minute. We can go ahead and do that one. Nectar we're not doing yet, so let's do these 2. This one we need to launch 100 bees with the buttercup to unlock, so we will just start that over here. This is good for, you can basically cross paths with it and launch bees in different directions. So it works good. We will put down a couple of these just so we meet this objective faster. Per minute. So nectar is made by water lilies. Let's go over here. Put down some water lilies. So now we need to send bees across here. We can go ahead and let's just turn these bees. They will produce nectar this way. We can go ahead and come down here. Let's split them. That will just send them back down this way, and we'll figure out what to do with them later. So we can unlock the strawberry. Alright, that's 1,000 nectar per minute. We can go ahead and move up the tech tree here. This is stop 100 bees with strawberries, produce 10 raw wax, and 100 raw wax by cloning. So let's get to work on that. First, let's do the strawberries. The strawberries are handy to, they pause the bee for one hex or one tile. So if you want to like turn them and make them cross between these gaps, you can use the strawberries to do so. Raw wax is a little bit more complicated. We need ambrosia and nectar, and it needs to be turned into, just put it up here. Go ahead and expand the tiles out some more. Basically we have to put ambrosia in here, nectar in here, and it'll produce wax right here. Now bees can only carry 16 items at a time. It's not super obvious, but so this is actually going to waste a little bit because they're carrying more than 16. It actually looks like 15, so we're doing pretty good there. Alright, so we need to turn our, let's get rid of this cloning device here, and let's go ahead and turn them right here. That'll deliver the ambrosia to the wax factory. We need to get nectar. Nectar is right here. This line right here. Now we got to do something about these bees here because they are going to mess with the path. So let's see, these coming down are just doing pollen. Let's go ahead and turn these. These will grab the wax. And these guys are doing pollen as well. For now, we will just launch them with the buttercup. Over top of the other ones. So that allows them to cross paths, and now we're making wax. This is bees cloned twice, dropping one resource, but it does clone them twice, so let's go ahead and just do that for now. This puts them off at an angle. So they're all colliding here, but it's worth it because they're cloning the wax. So we've completed the 10 raw wax and we've done the cloning. This is dirt pencil, so now we can turn one tile. We can just select one tile and turn it to dirt. That's good there. Daffodils, and so we need to deposit 100 items into daffodils. So daffodils work just like they're returning to base. So we put one here and one here. They basically drop their ingredients off, and it just gets deposited to the hub, and they continue on their path. Turn these bees so that they're going down a straight path. So let's use the redirector rows. That sends them back into a straight line. This splits them into 3. Now the bee hotel we can just stick right here. So now the bees go in there and they disappear. So that ends that path of the bees, but it also doubles the resources that they gather. Next up is the honey pot. We need to produce 100 syrup. Syrup is made on this nectar bubbler here, but it needs placed on water and it drops off nectar and makes syrup. So let's go ahead up here and throw down some water lilies so that we can get some water. And then we can take this, rotate it around, put one there, put one there. Guys, these are just taking nectar off the screen right now. We can go ahead and split them. Here, we're going to have to launch them over this line. we can actually take these guys and use them to grab the SERP. Alright, so we are at the end of the research tree here. That is 100 SERP. This is more, not in the demo right now, but we need to produce 100 honeycombs to win the game. Honeycombs are made from SERP, raw wax, and pollen. So we have SERP coming down here, we have wax right here, and we could probably grab some pollen from somewhere down here. So let's go ahead and put one of these down, see what it looks like. This thing here. So it looks like wax here. I think this is SERP and this is pollen. SERP is right here, so that is actually lined up nicely. Let's go ahead. So I'll send them up grabbing the wax. These will drop off there. They dropped off the SERP. We need to get wax over here, so let's grab this, delete this guy. Grab the redirect arrows. Looks like we accidentally grabbed our guys that were making the SERP here. So let's go ahead and delete them, let them bring back the SERP. And then we have these guys over here. We can go ahead and rotate them and see if we can fling them across over this. And then we will turn them when they get to here. And then this way we can probably just go ahead and clone these guys. And then I'll go across here. And these guys are supposed to be delivering pollen. So let's go ahead and put some pollen down. Put a daffodil down here. That will drop off the ambrosia. And then we can just put down a whole bunch of these to grab the pollen. And that'll give us the pollen for right here. Rest of the game, we are producing them. Looks like 54 per minute. That's going to go up as we start delivering, now that I've got everything ironed out. That's all there's available in the demo. Fun little concept. I hope it gets developed further. Let's go ahead and open the research tree, complete this. And that is the end of the demo. So that's just a quick look at Proto Garden. Fun game. Check it out. It's available on Steam as a free demo.